Hello everyone, this is Scott Weingold, co-founder of the College Planning Network, and today's 2 and 2, I want to talk about two key components to initially choosing a college. And many parents and students find themselves worried about picking a college because there's obviously so many out there. They end up falling victim to paralysis by analysis. They don't even know where to start. So two key things that you could do to help narrow down your search criteria. Number one, make sure that you're only looking at schools that are in line with your students' interests. A so-so school might have an exceptional writing program or a world-class pre-med track, but if your son or daughter has a possible career in mind, let that be their primary guide, even if the school isn't one that you may have heard of or thought of beforehand. Don't look at schools if they aren't schools that have what your student's interested in learning. The second key part is to make sure you're only looking at schools that are in the region of the country that your student actually wants to be in. And your student may love the idea of going to a massive college like Ohio State. I recently went there for a basketball game, and my 7-year-old daughter was so enthralled with the place that at 7 years old, she already claimed that this is where I'm going to college when I'm older. But on the flip side, someone like myself thought going to such a big school like that would have gotten me into too much trouble in my younger rebellious days, so I opted for a small local college called John Carroll. So, your student may not know where they want to go, but they probably have an insight into whether or not they want a big school or a small school. If they want to live in a big city or a rural college town, they may feel more comfortable in the same city they grew up in. They may not. So it's a great idea to determine now what's too close, too far, too big, too small for their specific tastes. You also got to look at how often you'll most likely be visiting or how often they'll be returning home and what those travel costs may add up to, because they do add up over time. So with that, hope everyone enjoyed today's 2 and 2 episode and look forward to checking back in next week. Take care.